Okay, so welcome to the vlog. We are here on the way to Indiana Beach today, and one of the things they say in Indiana is there's only corn in Indiana, and there's a lot of it here. And yeah, so we're gonna try to go do something today that's not corn in Indiana, and that's Indiana Beach. So I'll get back to you guys when we get to the park. So I made it into Indiana Beach. Took a very long time to get in because the line was very long. Finally in. I think we're gonna head to Steel Hog first, so I'll see you after I get off of that. So I just got off of Steel Hog. I actually really enjoyed it. I mean, it's not like amazing or anything, but thought it was pretty good. Like the inversions. I actually didn't hate the restraints because I got a pretty good amount of room. So I think we're heading to Hoosier Hurricane next, maybe. So yeah, I'll get you guys there. So Hoosier Hurricane was decent. I like the restraints, but I wish I had more air time. It wasn't anything great. So I'm gonna do Cornball now. So I just did Cornball Express in the front row. I really enjoyed it, honestly. I think it has really good air time, honestly. It would probably not be that good of a coaster if it didn't have buzz bars. The buzz bars was the only reason I really liked it. But yeah, overall, it's my favorite of the three I've read so far. Okay, so I just did Tiger. It's really loud, but there's not really that much to say about it. I think it's a good family coaster, actually. I enjoyed riding it. It was a fun ride. So I just got off of Lost Coaster. Honestly, that was my 9th CCI. It was a very unique ride. I liked it. I'm not sure it ranks in the park for me yet, but I'll have to figure that out. I really enjoyed it. Over here by Steel Hog, I've done some more rides. I did the water swings. Those were the death swings. Those were really fun. I did Falling Star. Those are both two good flats. I got some more rides on the Woodies. So I'm coming over here for my second ride on Steel Hog. It's been a good day so far, so I'll check back on you guys later. Okay, so I've done since the last clip that I rode Steel Hog. I do actually enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like the restraints, but I don't mind them, honestly. But if I got stapled, I'd probably hate them. I just ate tacos here for lunch. They were really good. Lived up to the hype. So next, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I was thinking about Lost Coaster, but I can see it right now, and it has a really long line, so I don't know about that. And there's copyright music playing, so I better end this clip. So I'm out here on the Schaefer Queen boat at Indiana Beach, out on Lake Schaefer, and we did a dark ride down of Lost Thieves. It broke down. I was on a boat. I was able to pretty much experience most of it before it broke down. So now we're enjoying a nice, relaxing boat ride out here on Lake Schaefer. Okay, so I'm on the sky ride right now. So basically what I've done since the last one was do the log flume. Didn't really get that well, a little bit, not that much. Then we did Hoosier Hurricane. We walked around a little bit. Then I just did the swings again, and now we're on the sky ride. So that's where I'm right now. So this is gonna pretty much wrap up my day at Indiana Beach. Had a great day here. Got off a few more rides in Cornball Express, and we did a sky ride as well. So I will have one more section for y'all at the end. That'll be next after this. So this isn't the very end of the vlog, but we are near the end. So see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so this is the next day. I'm at home now from not at Indiana Beach anymore. Basically, overall, I thought it was a really nice park. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a park I'd want to come to again. Probably not for a little while, but I think I'll try to definitely get back there eventually. What I basically thought of each of the coasters was Steel Hog. I thought it was good for what it is. It's definitely, it's not like a huge coaster or anything. I really like the inversions. The ride up, but he asked me how much room I wanted on it, so I was like, okay, give me a lot of room. So then the restraints didn't really bother me at all. So I enjoyed that. Tiger, it was good for a family coaster. Had some good moments on it. It wasn't anything great, but it's good beginner coaster. Hoosier Hurricane, I thought it was really boring. It didn't do anything. I liked the buzz bars, but there wasn't really much airtime to really take advantage of those on it. It's a good out and back woody, but like it's not really a coaster that really stands out to me, just basically because it didn't have enough airtime. And then Lost Coaster, I really liked that. I thought it was really unique. I did only get one ride in it because it had a long line. Steelhawk also had a long line because it was a busy day when I went. Like I had to wait 45 minutes to get into the park. It was. I'm actually pretty glad to see this park has been getting crowds again. Like as they almost shut down, so they really need it to be able to stay alive. And so yeah, Lost Coaster I only got one ride, but I did enjoy it. Um, it was a really weird ride. I like you could go backwards. It had some good moments. I like that it had some theming. It was a crazy ride. That's all I gotta say about it. And Cornwall Express, I also that was my favorite in the park. It okay. The popular opinion is that it's best in the front row, but I actually disagree. It's best in the back. I think it's best in the back row, but it's definitely better. I will say it's definitely better in the front than in the middle. And in the front and the back, you get a lot of airtime. In the middle, you don't get that much. But I thought the airtime in the back was a bit stronger, and its first drive in the back row is really crazy. I enjoyed it, and the best thing about it is it has buzz bars, so the airtime is like insanely good, and it was honestly some of my favorite airtime moments ever. So that's what I really liked about Cornball. So yeah, since it was a busy day, I know the Woodies only have one train, which for Cornball and Hoosier Hurricane it's not a big deal, but for Lost Coaster that made it get a long line. But I know they only have one, so there's nothing they can really do about it. Tiger was running two trains, so that cut down on the line a little bit. Steel Hog, even though they have more than one train for it, it was only running one, which made it get a very long line due to its bad capacity, so that was kind of annoying. Another really good thing about this park is that they have a lot of flat rides, and they're all, well, I didn't do that much of them, but I did at least a couple of them, and they were really fun. My favorite one was the water swings or the death swings because basically it's fast, it goes over water, which makes like a cool effect with that, and also seats are way too close together, so you can crash into other people, which that was fun to do. And also, I really like the setting of this park. It's the first boardwalk park I've ever been to. It's out in a lake, so I really like that. And you can also there's a lot of good scenic rides. Like you can go on a boat tour of the lake, which I did, and I enjoyed doing that. I definitely recommend doing that if you go to Indiana Beach. And they also have a sky ride, which I did, in that so you can get a good view of the park. And they also have a Ferris wheel. I didn't have time to do that one, but that's probably another good way to get a good view of the park. One other thing I want to talk about is their coronavirus policies and what they're doing with that. And basically, the rules of this park is you have to wear a mask when you're inside, when you're in an indoor area, and when you're in an outdoor area, you don't have to. So basically, what I'd recommend if you go there is definitely wear it when you're inside, even though they don't really enforce it. Like pretty much, there was some people that wore masks, but like I'd say like only a couple that actually do it. And when you're in indoor areas, you do see some people wearing them because it is required, but they don't really enforce it. So there's still a lot that don't. And when you're outdoors, pretty much no one is wearing them. But and the other thing is for social distancing, they don't really do it. They say you're supposed to do it, but no one follows it. But I mean, no one really follows that, even like Six Flags or anything. Big difference between the Six Flags was the masks, and also they do fill all the rows in the coasters, which honestly, it's kind of I think that's fine because I don't think that you're already gonna be near the people when you're in line, so I don't think you really need to distance them. And at this park, their coasters don't have capacity, so the lines would have gotten extremely long if they did that. So that's another thing. So basically, I do think it's understandable why they have a bit more relaxed policies than other parks, and I think the main reasons is that is because number one, they almost closed down and they probably don't have a lot of money. They just had a new owner and they had to get prepared to open, so they probably didn't have all the resources that other big parks do, like Six Flags. And the other reason is that they're like in a rural area in Indiana, which people don't really care as much about it there. So it's just kind of barrier. And so one thing I recommend is if you're really scared of getting the virus, then I wouldn't recommend going to this park this year. But if you're fine with it, then I think it's definitely a park worth visiting this year. So overall, I really enjoyed my visit to Indiana Beach. It's a nice old school boardwalk amusement park. It's got a great setting. If this is a park that you haven't been to yet and are thinking about visiting, I would definitely recommend it. It's a park I really enjoy. It's definitely better than some other parks I've been to, and it's just kind of cool feel. It's something. It's very different than what I'm used to, which I think is one of the reasons that I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to let me know your thoughts on the video, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.